So, I'm stuck out in Emporia, Virginia. The compressor done went out in this damn truck. The air conditioner not working. So I had to come out to the damn dealership out here and get it fixed. This could take all motherfucking day. And I hate sitting. I swear I hate sitting and waiting. But it's Halloween again. I shared on my Instagram a picture my son's mom sent to me of him. You know, the school told him to dress up like someone that he read about in a book that inspired him. He chose Malcolm X. That made my fucking day. This is before I got to this fuckery, which is fucking my day up again. But, you know, that made my day to see that, you know, the fact that he chose to be, you know, to dress up as Malcolm to go to school on his own free will. You know, I'm not there. His mom didn't influence him in any way. That's what he chose. That made me really, really proud. And, you know, every Halloween, you know how we do it. You know, the so-called people who are trying to, the people that are trying to wake up the black folk. You know, this holiday is one where I have watched us degrade ourselves on a pretty much consistent basis. And this is even before I was paying attention to this. As I look back, it's like, you know, every Halloween, black people take the opportunity to further degrade themselves as they dress up like white people or, you know, white characters and things like that. I see that a lot. You know, we done got into the fact that we shouldn't celebrate these holidays at all. No one really listens to that at all. You know, it's a waste of time to give black people the history. We've discussed this. Black people are going to do, they're going to do things against their best interest, really, no matter what. And instead of taking this day and making it into a day of pride, if you must participate, instead of making it into a day of pride where you see all of our black heroes be depicted, typically you're going to see black people dressing, you know, loosely. You know, as far as the our women are concerned, they use this opportunity to dress up as a sexy nurse, whatever the fuck that stupid shit is. I can see if a person dresses as an actual nurse, but when you add the word sexy in front of it, then you got bitches walking around here half naked, which isn't rare at all, you know, and call it a costume. Like, bitch is how you look most days when it's hot outside, so what the fuck you mean costume? But this is what we do with this holiday. And, you know, to me, I would rather see us, you know, put on for ourselves. I mean, we don't do it in Black History Month, the month that they gave black people. You don't see a whole lot of black people dressing up as, you know, black heroes, black revolutionaries, people who push the culture forward. You don't see a lot of that during February. We don't do it during Halloween. I do see sprinkles of it throughout our community, but it's few and far between, to say the least. I just now saw on Instagram a woman dressed up her son like a Popeye's chicken sandwich. This stuff, I mean, I don't want to laugh because it makes me, it bothers me. You know, it bothers me to my core that we are this kind of people. Like a Popeye's, she dressed up as the Popeye's chicken woman, the black woman from the commercials that Popeye kind of pushed out here, and dressed up her son, a little young. I mean, he might be 2 years old, possibly. Dressed him up like the chicken sandwich and had like a little sold out sign up behind him. And this made, you know, national news. I think she was on CBS or something like that. This made the news. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's almost like we'll make fun of ourselves, and the white media will pick that up as to almost be like, man, look at these niggas. Now they, of course, not gonna say that. They're gonna smile like, what do we have here? Popeye's chicken sandwich? Wow. They'll kind of feed into the shit. But I mean, I know it's to show us looking like fucking idiots out here. Who the fuck, what child chooses like, Ma, in the best 2-year-old voice I got, Ma, I want to be the Popeye's chicken sandwich. Like, it's not, there's no way that child chose this. This is what the mom chose for the child. And there is no way that this mom, well, there is a way. I mean, I was about to say there's no way that a person could be this fucking blind, but this makes up most black people. I'm seeing, of course, the celebrities are putting on and, posting all over the fucking internet, different characters and things of that nature. And, even when I walked over to this restaurant here right across from the dealership called the Huddle House, I saw the waitresses, got the little angel wings on, halo, one got on a witch's hat, and you see simple things like that, which I don't think that angels and witches, I mean, we have so many heroes, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you just look throughout our history, we have so many heroes and powerful black people that we could be or depict on Halloween, but that's not the path we take. And it's every year. It's every single fucking year. You see this bullshit, or either people will dress up like celebrities. You'll have things like that. I actually saw a white couple, not a white couple, it was about 4 white people, and they dressed up as the Migos and Cardi B. And the only reason I mention that is because they didn't do blackface. They didn't color their skin, which, that's decent. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you'll have those blackface costumes that'll come out. You'll have coon-ass black people who allow themselves to be depicted as slaves for their white friends to assist in their costume as they dress up like the Klan or, some racist figure or some slave master. You'll have that every Halloween. Without fail, you'll have that out here as well. And, at some point, we if we're going to be a part of it, I feel like we should take it over and use it as an opportunity to depict our heroes that are not mentioned, that are looked over. I feel like we should use this as an opportunity for that, but we continue not to, even in this era of wokeness, you got coons that are running around out here dressing their kids up as white characters, and it just bothers me that we still doing it. Now, what white folk do don't bother me. I mean, I don't care about blackface. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't approve of it, but I don't care about it. I don't care about the white person that's gonna have, a depiction of a lynching on his front porch, or that shit I don't give a fuck about all that. I'm very into how black people respond to this stuff. I don't care. White folk gonna do shit, so I don't really care about what they're doing. I'm more concerned about how we respond, the energy we give to it, how emotional we get about it, and I'm really ready for us not to. Of course, there are going to be some costumes that insult black people. Black people going to be running around crying, but you got on a costume too. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. You can't run around here crying about racism and celebrate their holidays. I just don't feel like it's possible to do that. You know, and people will tell me that I'm tripping when I say that, but it's impossible that you're going to be crying about racism but celebrating all of your oppressors' holidays with a smile on your fucking face at a party somewhere. You know, to me, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense at all. Now, if y'all want to dress up like some pro-black people and not Michelle and Barack Obama, I seen some people do their kids like that last year. Like, well, this doesn't count because that's not pro-black. Obama is trash as fuck. I'm actually going to be talking about him later on today, but you know, I won't get into him right now. But you know, Obama's trash, and that's not dressing your daughter up like Oprah, a coon. Like, don't dress them up like coons, because that means you don't know that they coons. That these people are sellouts of the community. So they don't dress your kids up like them. Don't dress yourself up like them. I mean, I know y'all not gonna listen. You know, whatever. Y'all gonna do whatever you gotta do. But you know, this is another holiday that we watch black people celebrate as we continue to blame our children for our continued participation in our oppression, in this, you know, to me is just an example of a lack of pride. But we'll continue to blame our children. You know, that we have to participate in this shit because our kids' childhoods depend on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how we kind of justify a lot of these holidays. I know Halloween being one of the ones that we really use that justification for, and Christmas being another one. That'll be coming up here soon. We'll act like our kids are going to die if they don't participate in these holidays. And that's just not true. It's not true at all. But that's the excuse we like to use to, you know, get the heat off our ass for celebrating. We'll say, well, it's our kids. It's my kids' fault that I got to be a part of this, as opposed to me teaching them why they shouldn't be a part of this. What's the problem with this? How this is problematic? How this goes against our message of you motherfuckers are out here oppressing my people, and I'm mad about it. You can't be mad and doing a two-step in a sexy nurse outfit at the same time. It's just impossible. As we continue to talk about the wealth gap between black people and white people, we continue to add to that gap by giving billions of dollars to white establishments. There aren't, and I mean, at least in my mind, at least based on any amount of research I've done, you're not going to find too many black-owned costume shops. Not happening like that. Now, of course, you know, got black people that make their costumes from little scraps they got around the house and things like that. But as far as the costume shops, the candy, the billions, where that money is not with black people. So you can't complain about a wealth gap and then contribute to that gap by celebrating a holiday that you don't even have to celebrate. This is one you could take off, you know. And really, you could take all of them off. Now, I understand normal living expense. You know what I'm saying? Grocery stores and food. You know, I understand those things. But this is one, you don't have to be a part of this. This is a choice. This is what we're choosing to do as we act like we have no power or no say in the matter. And our kids, this is a choice. Billions made on this holiday. Actually worldwide, it's one of the most popular holidays outside of Christmas. I learned that doing research last year when I made my research video about this last year. And of course, again, people don't care. So I'm not gonna, you know, I'm not going to continue to rehash or redo the same thing over and over again, because I know niggas don't care, but I would rather y'all, I would much rather y'all take the holiday and use it as a time to show your pride. If you're going to do anything, you can at least do that. You know what I'm saying? Just to me, I want us to do better. I know we can. We just kind of refuse to. And we don't really hold, we don't hold ourselves accountable for this shit. But I swear we can't keep, really? Wealth gap. Talking about this money that these white folk got, and we giving them the money. That's money that could be given to a black business. You know what I'm saying? It could be given to a black business. But I know I'm preaching to the goddamn choir at this point, but that's all the fuck I wanted to say, man. Like, we gotta stop degrading ourselves for fun. Like, we have degrading ourselves is something fun to us. Like, what the fuck is that? It's fun. It's celebrated. Degrading ourselves, walking around fucking, half naked. It's just, this is fun. The party gonna be turned. Everybody gonna be dressed up in their white characters. And we gotta stop doing that shit, man. It ain't gonna happen this year. But I'm hoping to see more and more of our people use this opportunity for empowerment and spread knowledge. And this is what we should be doing for all these holidays. If you're gonna be doing anything as far as these holidays are concerned. Many of us grown folk, I'm out here in these streets. Many of us are at work. The party probably may go to tonight when you get off or whatever, little Halloween party and shit like that. I know how motherfuckers do get drunk as fuck, And then the liquor is, white folk own that too. So really everything that we're about to do is going to be putting money in their pockets. And then we're going to be crying about a goddamn wage gap or a wealth gap. Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me, honestly. But that's all the fuck I wanted to say. Like, share, subscribe. Links in the description box to follow me on social media. Again, these videos are being posted here because my other channel got shut down for a week due to a video I posted. So I'm posting them here for this week. But like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell. Shout out Team Rob. Y'all already know what the fuck it is. I'm out.